and welcome to my sketchbook tour of my second sketchbook that I did upload, well, I streamed to YouTube, not YouTube, oh my goodness, to Twitch, my bad, which you'll find in the description of this video. But I thought it was bad, so I decided to not upload that because the thing that I was using for my phone was terrible. And yeah, so let's just jump right into it. I apologize. Let's just do this. So, I started this back in September of last year, which is weird since it's almost been a year since the sketchbook started, and I actually finished it in May. So, obviously, it's old. But because I didn't upload it to YouTube, to my YouTube channel, nobody really knows I did this. Anyways, so this is my first page. I like starting with something that's, you know, appealing, like an intro page. I wasn't the first one to ever do this. I watched so many YouTubers. I watched one YouTuber that does a front page like these, intro page, and I thought it was nice, and yeah. Here is, my gosh, that's in the way. Oh my goodness, my bad. This is my character, Yuzu. I did this with Tombow brushes. I absolutely love her. Love this. These were just some doodles of her. It's just, you know, me being me because I love her. She's my persona. And this was the birth of these characters. Well, rebirth, I guess that's the best way I could put it. These are characters that I made a long time ago with a weird story behind them, which I might get into later on my channel. But for now, they're not part of that story anymore. They're rebooted to be in a more sci-fi, I guess. Basically kind of think of Sword Art Online, but better in. I don't know. I actually really liked Sword Art Online, but anyways, this is Benji. He likes, yeah, I'm bad at explaining things. This is Seto. These two are meant to be partners in this said universe, this said game. And then here is Haru and Ronnie. These two are, you guessed it, pairs. They're together in this game. They're partners, as you will. I like this because she's just all like, wow, we have like better weapons than the boys. Like, yeah, it's kind of weird. And just their dynamic is my favorite, honestly, if I'm being completely honest, because I love the dynamic words of these two girls. Aiden and Dominic. These are some of my comic characters that I have on Webtoon. This is for the comic Magic Bound. Yeah, I love these two. This was done in alcohol markers. I've come a long way with alcohol markers. You'll see in my newer sketchbook, which is a little bit halfway done, but I'll show you that whenever I get to it. I put some cardstock because it bled on the other side, obviously. But this is my character, Carlos, which in my sketchbook that I'm in now, I haven't really drawn him. I'm probably gonna draw him after this because I love him, and yeah, he's a character that I made just because I wanted to make a character based on something I made on Halloween. I used watercolors to give it some color, and I just used, I think, Tombow brushes to get the eyes. I really like these. It's just, I love them. This is a character for a D&D that I'm doing. I wanted to finish this. I wanted to line art it and color it, but never did. But she's a dragonborn sorceress, and I don't know. I don't think I know the characters very well in D&D, but I just like the aspect of her having a cloak and big ears and a flowy ponytail, because they don't technically have tails like most dragons do. So I like, this will just suffice because I like things. Fan art. What else can I say? Whenever I drew this, it was after, oh my gosh, I just hit this. It's very wobbly, I'm sorry. It's not a tripod or anything, but it's kind of like a tripod, but anyways. Stranger by the Store, I think I watched this probably 2 times. The first time I loved it. I loved it's good. It's really good. It's a yaoi. So if you don't like that kind of stuff, then don't watch it. But yeah, this is Milo and Shun, and I redid them over here. I did them over here, and this one was without reference, I do believe, and this one was with references. I don't know, I think I did a pretty good job. I still love this. I started buying the manga, and loving it. So yeah. This was back in October whenever I did this, and I'm really proud of this still. But this is Safimon and Emmermon and Lycos, and this is Ash and Luke. Luke and Lycosmon are not mine, but they're friends. And yes, they are in a relationship. Yes, we love them, and we both agree that I need to draw them more together. These are my Pokemon characters. This is Riley and Alex, and these are some of their Pokemon. I have more Pokemon characters as of now, but you'll see those whenever I go and show off my next sketchbook, which hopefully I'll get it done before the end of the year. That's my goal. But yeah, I love them. They're good boys. This is showing the age of the sketchbook. This was whenever Hisuian, Zoroark, and Zoroark came out, so I drew them. And this was before the games even were out. So that age, this sketchbook, yes. But still very proud of these. Oop, I missed the page, yay. More of my Pokemon characters. Dating, confirmed. What have I done? At the time of drawing these, they were not in a relationship, but I've kind of hit the point where, like, yeah, they're gonna be in a relationship, and I'm pretty sure they are now, because I draw them together so much. But I like this one too. I have yet to get comfortable with pen at this point whenever I did this. So there's times whenever I drew in pen, and there's times like this where I drew in pencil. But I like this because he's just like, you need to smile more, and he's like on my face. And down here is Dino just biting him because he's like, how dare you? And he's like, okay, I'm done, I'm sorry. And then he's like, my face hurts. Yeah, my boy. This character, oh my goodness, I don't know why I say it like that, because I love this character. I love this dynamic. This is Koji Minori, as the name suggests. again, still wasn't comfortable with doing a lot of pen work, which I think by the end of the sketchbook I did a lot more pen work, but this character has been with me for years, and this was like not like a redone, but like I really have kind of given him more personality. This is Liam. I can't believe I almost forgot his name. And they're in a relationship, and they started as best friends from young, and basically one of those friendships turn into lovers kind of thing, and ooh, yes, smooth. That's what you get for showing off. Oh, shut up. Peanut gallery. I did this because basically this was what he was doing, and he just fell over because he's a show off. He really is, but he's a goofy, shy show off. Oh, Milo. Okay, so these are some characters that are for an upcoming comic that I have been working on. Nothing out for it yet. Just has this because I'm technically working on 2 comics at the time. One is Tears of Sorrow, and they're Magic Bound. Tears of Sorrow has these characters in it, Hisoka and Ren. And you already know about Magic Bound. I keep bumping this, and I see it moving. God, I'm sorry. But this is Milo, one of the main characters. I don't know what, I was listening to some music at work, and it was a song that kind of really brought into light these characters to life, and so, yeah. Sam, who is another character from this sad story, and this has all, like, the details in the story, so, like, but this is Colton. These are 3 main characters of this sad story. I was obsessed with these characters, can you tell? This basically is like me trying to keep a secret of the story. English. Sorry, smudging. I know I hate it myself, but like at the time I was really having a problem with pen because I was still not comfortable with it. This right here I need to take, and I need to like make a print out of it or something at some point because I love it so much. Yeah, this is like a favorite of mine. Here is Hisoka. Again, I wasn't comfortable with broken record. Anyways, this is Hisoka, and apparently this was around Christmas time, but yeah. I love him. And here is his cat that was given to him by Ren. I have yet to decide if this is canon or not, but I wanted to draw something like this because I thought it was cute, and my character is adorable. And her name is Peanut. And here is Renji and Sato again, and then I drew Yuzu down here because I'm trying to fill up space here. And this page right here was done with, I believe, Tombow, and I used like the blue line ink because I wanted to try doing something different than using black. This was just me practicing shoes and different things. I feel like I've gotten better, but in better judgment, I'm not too sure. This is a rant. Yeah. This is just lyrics. We're not gonna stay here very long because it's a rant. Yu-Gi-Oh characters. Because I haven't drawn this stuff for a while, but this is just some stuff for a story that I written like back in 2013, and I'm revamping it into a comic. slowly. I have made the basis of the story because I have the novel that I wrote on DeviantArt. I call it a novel, but it's just a fanfic. But this is these are the main characters here. This is Katie. This is one of her monsters. This is Cyrus, I think I named him. And this is Tyler. I forget things. More Yuzu. I think this one right here, I have redeemed myself because I think in my first sketchbook I used alcohol markers and I got her colors wrong, so I wanted to redeem myself. Demon Slayer character that I need to get back into with the RP for this, because this is some characters from my friends and I made. The kitty cat that I don't think we gave her a name, and I don't remember. I think his name was like I don't know, so I'll have to look. I have to get back into it, but I really like this. Like, this was just something I wanted to do. And here is the redesign for another old character. I did a lot of redesigning characters, and this is Ethan, and I like doing the process that I never usually did. This is what he used to look like, and this is kind of where he is now, and this is what he looks like now. I like how I put like Ethan's design continues. Redesign continues. But this is what he looks like now. Love him much more. I gave him a better silhouette. Yeah. And here is Luke. His design is still being worked on. I think I like the design that I have for him now. I definitely didn't like his old design, but I never colored this design because I just got lazy. But this is another story I never wrote, and I want to get something done with it. But right now, I'm like, I need to get what I have done first. This is Conroy and Hugo. I don't know if that name's gonna stay, but like, these characters didn't really change, or I changed a little bit of stuff that I thought needed change. When it comes to my style, he really didn't change much. I love him to death, and he's a vampire. He's a werewolf. Kind of self-explanatory. This is the halfway page. One of my favorite halfway pages, if I'm being completely honest. This is with Soka and Ren, and then this is Sky and Luca. They are babies. This is also with that same those set of characters, Ethan and Conroy. Conroy, and I think that's still Ethan. That's Conroy, Hugo, and Ethan. I haven't really designed his little character, and I don't think this was it. But it's a start. I lost the ability to speak. But this is my newer characters. This is me, like, before Milo and Sam, basically. Milo, Sam, Milo, Colton, and Milo. Valentine's Day. This was done near Valentine's Day. So I made all the characters that I had that were in said relationships. Most of them are gay, except for this one. Because most of my characters are gay, and I love them. More Koji. This was a fun time doing this. Is your hair natural? Let's see. Brown fur. No. And then this one is, this was something that I made like a joke about, because whenever we were talking about him, my friend and I, Tack is his username, he and I were like, so is his hair like dyed or not? And I'm like, probably not. So I made this because I think that would be kind of funny interaction. And then this is because, like, him dyeing his hair and not wearing gloves, so his hands are dyed and it looks like he murdered somebody, because that's a joke that I love. More Aiden. This is possibly one of my favorite alcohol-based drawings. I've come a long way from alcohol. Yeah, I'm just really proud of this one, especially with the crystals. I wasn't too sure how that was going to turn out. This was me trying to find out some details of this world, of these characters. This is mine, thanks. Love that. Her energy, I wish I had. Oh, Ronnie. This was me messing around with some Digimon stuff. These are the names for said Digimon line. It's just, to me, it's just a Renamon ripoff, despite me trying to fix it up. But yeah, a dragon. I got these like paints, like they're not Poscas, but kind of like Poscas, you know. I got them because they were cheap and I saw them and I was like, I want to use them, and I didn't have a lot of colors, so I just kind of made this. Get in there. Rawr. There you go. So, this dragon is born. Don't really know. These are all the colors that I swatched. Me trying to find out the details of this character. Really didn't do much with it, even to this day. It's another topaz, it's a topazmon. It's another gemstone Digimon that I've kind of dubbed myself making, because most of my Digimon, fan Digimon that I've made are based off the gems. But yeah, some doodles, don't even know, even I don't know down here, like I indicate what I'm drawing. So Ran, love these, they're adorable, I love these boys. More Yuzu. What else is there to say? Hisoka. He's a comfort character, you can tell. I also really love this. I love the flowers. The flowers, they turned out well. Again, I've come a long way. I painted black paint on this and just did the same dragon character because why not? And then I have Milo. Sorry, my brain just died there again. Brain fart. Yeah, I like how these two kind of go hand in hand, just because of the dark colors. My Leafeon character, Aki. I was waiting for something for an appointment to start, so I just doodled some expressions, and drew these because obviously I could use these for emotes whenever I get more emotes. You know, because I was bored and this page isn't like to be desired. I love this and I kind of like that, and I kind of like this page, but it's kind of bland. This is adorable. Ethan. This was me trying to flesh him out some more. Is this spoilers for what he is? For what this story is gonna be based off of? I don't know. You decide. He is Dominic. I used alcohol markers on the side, so I just used some, put together some of the, some paper and put it on there. But these are these characters. I love them. Them again. Another nightmare. Yeah. If you read my comic, this comic, you kind of understand why Aiden's like this. But yeah, he's a fleshed mess and I love him. And kissing. Here is the birth of another character, Illumi. Don't look at this because it doesn't stay. But this is her partner, Lapras. I don't know why. I just thought that at some point I was like, I love Lapras. I want to draw some Lapras, and then I was like, let's make a character that has as their main partner. Again, don't look at this. But here she is, Liam Walker. Her main is Lapras. Then she has Jolteon, Togekiss, and Meganium. Definitely a different diverse team than my boys. But I really like this. I think this was my favorite to draw. It was hard to blend with Tombow. I think I did a little bit better over here because this is alcohol based. But I really enjoyed this. I really love this. Another character for from another fan character for My Hero. Yeah, drew it just because I didn't know what else to draw at the time. This page, this is another D&D character I was trying to figure out. Of course, she has long hair because why not? She's a rogue and everything. This was just me doodling while anxious. There's a reason for it, but I'm not gonna say. It was just one night I just drew it because stuff. My friends know why. And then these are probably from the same night, that same night, and this was just, I was inspired by an artist, I think, Eating with Waffles, I think her username is. I hope I got that right, but I watch her and I love her stuff, and she drew some animals with hoodies on, so I'm like, I want to try that. So I made a wolf character, and then I tried to do one with Yuzu, and you'll notice that I fixed this because this does not look great. And I did it again with her long neck that she usually has here. I love this. I didn't want to do anything with it. I didn't want to color it because I didn't want to ruin it, kind of thing. And then this one I really liked too. Just use Tombow brushes in the back. More Ahsoka. I love my boy. He's a special kind of child. Here is Carlos again. I think I only drew him in here because in this page because I didn't draw him in a long time. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I went back to doing this and I used Tombow brushes on this one because I really loved this, and still do. Haven't drawn them since, but because they don't really have a name, they were just something that I wanted to draw. More Hisoka because this is like the second to the last page basically. Well, this is like, yeah. And I was just like, I just want to get this done. You kind of notice. But here is the end. I drew them again in chibi form because of course I did. So that is my sketchbook. I guess I could say that it's by the Gummer Basher. I don't know how to pronounce that. But yeah, that's my second sketchbook. I wish I would have done something with the cover, but it is what it is. Let me show you, let me show you something from my, sketchbook that I'm working on now. Couldn't think of the words. Last time I did this, I didn't have much in it, so let me just pick something real quick. Yeah, there. Yeah. So, with that, I'll catch you guys later. I'm hoping to do more like this. I'm hoping sometime I could do like something more with sketchbooks and stuff, and more videos like this where I can actually talk, maybe work a page in my sketchbook and stuff. But yeah, till then, bye!